Hello everyone, welcome back to my JavaScript series. In today's video, we're going to learn one of the most important topics in JavaScript, DOM manipulation. In this video, we'll learn what is DOM, why DOM is important, selecting elements, changing content, changing styles, adding elements, removing elements, and handling events. DOM manipulation helps JavaScript interact with HTML and CSS. Without the DOM, buttons won't work, forms won't validate, images won't change, shopping carts won't update, and websites won't become interactive. Every modern website uses DOM manipulation, so let's get started. Section 1. What is DOM? DOM stands for Document Object Model. The browser converts every HTML element into an object. JavaScript uses these objects to interact with the web page. Using the DOM, JavaScript can select HTML elements, change text, change styles, add new elements, remove elements, and respond to user actions. Simply remember, DOM is the bridge between HTML and JavaScript. Without the DOM, JavaScript cannot access or modify a web page. Section 2. Why DOM is important. Imagine clicking the like button on Instagram. The like count updates instantly. Imagine adding a product to the Amazon shopping cart. The cart count updates immediately. Imagine switching YouTube to dark mode. The colors change instantly. These are all the DOM manipulation. Without the DOM, every small change would require refreshing the web page. That's why DOM manipulation is used in every modern website and web application. Section 3. Selecting elements. Before JavaScript changes anything, it must first find the HTML element. This process is called selecting elements. JavaScript provides several methods to select HTML elements. The 5 most commonly used methods are getElement by ID, getElements by class name, getElements by tag name, querySelector, and querySelector all. Section 4. Changing content. After selecting an HTML element, JavaScript can change its content. Changing content means updating the text or HTML inside an element. For example, we can change a heading, paragraph, button text, or any message displayed on the web page. JavaScript mainly uses inner HTML, inner text, and text content to change content. This is useful for displaying welcome messages, updating scores, showing notifications, and changing user information dynamically. Section 5. Changing styles. JavaScript can also change the appearance of HTML elements using CSS properties. Changing styles means modifying the color, background color, font size, width, height, border, display, and many other CSS properties. This helps create interactive websites where the design changes based on user actions. For example, changing button colors, enabling dark mode, highlighting selected items, or hiding and showing elements. Section 6. Adding elements. JavaScript can create new HTML elements and add them to a web page dynamically. Instead of writing HTML manually, JavaScript can generate elements like paragraphs, buttons, images, or list items while the web page is running. Methods like createElement and appendChild are commonly used to add new elements. Section 7. Removing elements. JavaScript can also remove HTML elements from a web page whenever they are no longer needed. Methods like remove and removeChild are used to delete elements dynamically. This is useful for deleting completed tasks, removing products from a shopping cart, closing pop-up windows, dismissing notifications, or deleting comments. Removing elements helps keep the web page clean, interactive, and user-friendly. Section 8. Handling events. Handling events means responding to user actions on a web page. An event is any action performed by the user or the browser, such as clicking a button, typing in a text box, moving the mouse, or submitting a form. JavaScript listens for these events and executes specific code when they occur. Some common events are click, mouse over, mouse out, key down, key up, and submit. Handling events makes websites interactive and responsive. Without event handling, users would not be able to interact with a website effectively. In tomorrow's video, we'll learn each of these methods from scratch with examples, code, output, real-world examples, and interview questions. For today's video, only introduce the topics. Don't explain them in detail. For tomorrow's videos, explain each topic individually with full examples. Today's structure can be: what is DOM? Why DOM is important? Selecting elements, changing content, changing styles, adding elements, removing elements, and handling events. Summary. Today we learned the basics of JavaScript DOM manipulation. We covered what is DOM, why DOM is important. Selecting elements, changing content, changing styles, adding elements, removing elements, and handling events. DOM manipulation helps JavaScript interact with HTML and create dynamic, interactive web pages. In the next videos, we'll explore each DOM concept in detail with practical examples and projects. Outro. Now you have a basic understanding of JavaScript DOM manipulation. In the next video, we'll learn each DOM concept in detail with simple explanations, practical examples, and real-world use cases. If you enjoyed this video, like this video, share it with your coding friends, subscribe for more JavaScript tutorials. Keep learning, keep coding, keep growing. See you in the next video. Bye.